Hello and welcome back. I'm here with with Warnings at Waverly Academy. Introduce yourself and let's talk a little bit about the incentives during this run.
Hey, so I'm VermGaming. You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. I am a Canadian variety streamer, so doing a lot of cozy games. Lately, I've been trying to do speedrun Saturdays where I'm practicing speedrunning different Nancy Drew games. Yeah, that's basically me.
Okay, fantastic. And we're here with the lovely Yandema reading the donations. And Yandema, what are you
Hello
doing?
there.
What is your incentive that you are doing for this run?
So, in honor of the objective best puzzle in this game, the US map, for every $10 donated, I will be saying a fact about your state of choice. I only have one fact per state. So if a state has been said before, we'll reach out to you and ask for another state, or we'll just choose randomly, whatever we decide to do.
We also have a couple giveaways that will be triggered with this speed run. Once we hit $25, there's a lot of stuff going on here. At $25, three 1940s mystery stories. Wait. At $25, we get 1940s Nancy's Mysterious Letter. At 50, we get The Haunted Bridge. And at 75, we get The Whispering Statue. So make sure to donate for that. We are also looking at for our big donation goals. We are less than $200 away from me dressing up as Prudence Rutherford in her summer attire. So stay tuned for that. And after that, if we can raise $5,500, we will be giving away an entire set of Nancy Drew Yellowbacks. So, and that would be open to anyone, regardless of if they have won a giveaway yet. So, that's what we look forward to. And Verm, are you ready?
Ready.
I'm going to count you down in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Becca Sawyer. I'm Corrine, the person who stuck rooming with you. I mean, you're the person who stuck rooming with me.
I feel like this is definitely going to be a click the dialogue before she finishes speaking.
You don't mind having a roommate?
Not at all. The roommate I used to have, Danielle, she and I got...
The start of this game is very dialogue heavy.
You could help me,
Very dialogue heavy.
Oh, yeah, you bet.
A lot of this game in general is because there's so many characters.
Yeah.
Which is online.
And all the girls are just trying to gossip the whole time.
Ooh, that one little bag is all...
We appreciate the tea, but we also appreciate our shorter times.
Literally.
But please, go on.
Anyway, you can get online by jumping on the in the library. Just make sure you read the part in the guide about Waverly's demerit system really well. It's enforced by Paige. Believe me, you do not want to mess with her.
Definitely don't want to mess with Paige. That's not the vibe.
This floor is special because only seniors who are viable candidates for valedictorian live up here. Whoever's named valedictorian gets a full ride scholarship to the university of her choice, so it's a pretty big deal. Of course, the only truly viable candidate is me. Oh, and I should probably tell you about the curse.
The curse?
The curse?
I'm getting these threatening notes from someone calling herself the Black Cat. Well, the first note's a warning, but if you get a second one, something really bad happens to you. And last week, the girl in the room next door, Megan Vargas,
Looks like we got a poll for favorite post story.
and had such a bad reaction that she had to go home. Somebody's obviously playing a prank, but a lot
Do you have a favorite post story, Vern?
Wait a minute. You mean the only girls to get notes from this black
Honestly,
cat person
I haven't
were
really
in the running to be
read
valedictorian?
any post stories. It wasn't part of the curriculum in high school.
Maybe somebody's jealous of us smart kids or something.
The only one I
I'm in a
remember
very
reading was
similar
the
boat.
Black Cat.
The only one I've read is The Telltale Heart, so I kind of have to go for that one, even though I don't know for sure.
Not so bad, right?
What do you mean?
It's just that, well, you're about to find out that I'm not exactly the most... Never mind. You'll see soon enough.
Oh, Kareem.
Whoa, watch it!
Oh, your hair's on fire. No wonder you're in a hurry.
My hair's on fire?
Just kidding. Red hair looks really good on some people. I'm Izzy Romero.
I'm Becca Sawyer. I just transferred here.
Oh, Izzy.
From the States originally, but I came here by way of France. It's a long story.
Chouette alors. Let me have your cell phone.
My cell phone?
Someone who speaks French, she actually said that really well.
Second.
Okay.
This
So
way you can
sometimes I find American voice actors just like butcher French. And I think it's hilarious.
Look, my room's on the other side of the study hall, but lately I've been spending most of my time in the library. So come talk to me. I'm student body president, which means when it comes to the lay of the land, I got the best.
Best maps.
See ya.
It's not long.
Dr. Ray Ray says, it's me. I'm American voice actors.
Did you see my note?
No.
I love it.
Make sure you saw it. Guess she forgot. Anyway, I'm Rachel. And boy, am I glad you're here. See, I've got this web design project that's due by the end of the break. Only I've got 2 papers to write by then, too. So, since you're a transfer and you won't really have anything to do until classes start, I was hoping you could help me.
But I don't even know you.
There's really not.
I was saying to Rissa actually,
I'm Rachel
just
Silver.
before we started, I was like,
I'm a scholarship.
I don't really know the US map. So I'm like, I spent a lot of time yesterday just studying the US map and practicing the air hockey on this, as well as this morning, because I'm like, that's gonna take the most time.
Designing will be part of the Waverly School website.
But it's my first day. I barely know my way around.
Yeah, as an American, it's one of my favorite puzzles, but I can definitely understand how it would be
You just met me, right?
a lot more difficult for those who live outside of America.
Thank you.
My first time doing it,
What you need to do first
I was like,
take a
oh, I
picture
don't
of
remember
all
what
the
state it was, but I was like,
Here are their names.
this is a state? This exists?
Right?
And my sister just laughed at me. She was like, how do you not know that?
Get on the
I was like,
computer in the library and upload them according to the instructions on that sheet. I'll check the pictures once they're.
All right, so we have 2 donations.
yay!
One from Hotch Kiss My Booty. Can I get a fake fact about Utah? No real facts, please. Unfortunately, I have only gathered real facts for today.
I really appreciate this, Becca. See you later, okay?
So your fact for Utah is more than half of Utah's population are Mormon, which is why Utah is often nicknamed the Mormon state.
Oh.
It's open.
Read much, follow.
And we have another $20 donation.
Two O's instead of one. Is this sound
It's
I can't see the full name of this person.
great grandmother made it. She was
Built to 5 for me just says Special Agent Poe, so we'll go with that. It says I'd like one made up fact and one real fact for my state, but don't want to know which is real and which is made up. But I will also accept 2 different states, as that is not doable.
I come from a long line.
I can do that for you. Which state would you like?
I was admitted automatically. Who are you?
I'm Becca Sawyer. I just moved into the room next door.
Oh yeah, you're the trans.
Special Agent Potato. There you are. Okay, Kansas.
How did you know?
All right, let me think of a fake fact.
Around here has been all a buzz.
What's the rumor mill been saying about the black
So a little
cat?
fun fact, it's not necessarily about Kansas, but for the most part of my life, up until a few years ago, I was calling Arkansas Arkansas.
But it's still a stupid prank.
I think.
Did Megan
When I was actually researching for these facts, I found a lot of things saying that Arkansas. I don't know what the people who live in Arkansas are called. Arkansasians are very, very touchy about people calling it Arkansas.
Really?
555.
Yes, apparently.
1849.
I need to take a close-up of you for a page on the school website I'm helping put up.
The school wants my picture on its website? Groovy. Blast away.
I need a photo of your roommate Megan for the school website. Would you happen to have one?
Sure don't. But Leela Yadav might. She and Megan have been palling around lately. Check the rec room downstairs.
All right, so here are your 2 Kansas facts. One of them is a lie and one of them is the truth. Here we go. The Honeybee is the official state animal for Kansas. And your second one is going to be the city of Lebanon, Kansas sits at the geographical center of the United States.
Bonjour. Unfortunately, that and chouette alors are all the French I know. Hey, my condolences on your roommate assignment. You know, it might not be too late to get it changed.
You don't like Kareen?
Nobody likes Kareen.
She must have some friends.
Nope. Nobody who's worth being friends with, anyway. But look, don't worry. Everyone knows rooming with Kareen wasn't your idea. As long as you don't hang out with her, nobody's gonna hold it against you.
Do you like your roommate?
My roommate's Leela Yadav, athletic superstar and savior of Waverly's athletic program. We actually get along fine. Probably because we're pretty much equals.
So the honeybee one was actually the lie. The honeybee is the state insect of Kansas. The American buffalo is the state animal of Kansas.
Okay if I take a close-up of you? Rachel needs it for the school website.
Rachel roped you into helping her, huh? Lucky you. Your first day, you get to spend it with every loser in our class. Ready for my close-up, darling?
Darling.
Apparently, I need to get a password from you before I can use the school's computer.
That's right. Unfortunately, I need to finish this DNA model before I can give it to you. Too bad, huh?
Want me to help you?
Sure, you bet. Excellent idea.
I'm just glad she was just working on a DNA model instead of like her thesis.
Right? Yeah, let me just go type that out for you real quick.
Just jump in, you'll figure it out. When you're done, bring it back, and if you get it right, I'll tell you the password.
Sounds good.
What else is going on?
I need to get going.
Pop in anytime.
Oh boy. There you are.
Finished with that DNA model?
I think so.
I think that was the fastest I've ever done that.
Your password is WAC35NE.
So that DNA model puzzle is really hard even when you have the solution in front of you.
Yeah.
Just because the pieces can go in like a number of ways.
Literally.
All the advice.
Pop in anytime.
I'm in charge of the snack shop? This should be interesting. I don't even know where it is. Looks like I need a key.
Oh, Kareen.
Hi. Hey, how come I couldn't find anything about you online, like on your page?
Is that a big deal?
Well, yeah. I mean, anyone under the age of like
Your
30
page is
doesn't
just
have
giving
to
off
find anything
MySpace
that
energy.
has been living on Mars or seriously weird. And since it doesn't look like either of those applies to you, what gives?
I took my page down because... for personal reasons.
Well, do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Well, who is he? Where does he live? Come on, you can tell me stuff. I'm your
So
roommate.
what is your
I'm
favorite
sorry,
puzzle in
but
this game?
I'd rather not talk about him right now, okay?
Yeah, okay, whatever. So what do you want to
Yeah, I would probably say the orthographic views, because that's something I was really good at in school.
Better you than me.
So I'm just like,
In fact, I need to take your
what's
picture.
yours?
Yeah, that was one of the only puzzles that I like played the game as I was like actually doing that in school. So it
Mm-hmm.
was like kind of like a fun feeling
Do you
for
know
me.
where I
that's
can
like the
get
only
key
one
that
that's like
opens the
lined up like
special
that.
collections cabinet
But
in the
Uh,
library?
You can get it from me.
I really like the
How
US
bad do you
puzzle,
want it?
but I also really
Kind of bad.
enjoy
There's
Snack
a book
Shop.
in the collection I'd really
oh,
like to
Snack
look
Shop
at.
is really good.
Here's the deal. I'll give you the key to the cabinet if you can finish these orthographic views for me.
When I was younger, I used to play White Wolf of Icicle Creek all of the time,
Each
like
object has a
religiously.
top and side
And the
panels.
going in the kitchen to make breakfast, lunch, and dinner was actually my favorite part.
Come back when you're done. Anything else?
Yeah, I do like how it
See you in a
differs in
bit.
between all
Enjoy.
three. I feel like none of the other cooking mini games have had that level of detail. One thing I don't like about this game is how in both the
There you
ortho
go.
views puzzle and the
Looks
DNA
great.
puzzle,
Thanks.
Nancy doesn't confirm if
Here's
it's
the key to the
right
cabinet.
until
Right?
you
I'm
talk
like,
to the
just,
person.
Be sure to put them
I'm
back
like, just
in.
tell me,
They're
please.
fragile to carry around.
I will.
And leave the key in the lock. I'll grab it later. Anything else?
I'll let you get back to your paper.
Suit yourself.
We have around $91 until 5K. So if we get what 9.2 state facts, we'll be at our insane goal of $5,000.
Heck yeah. We can get it. We can get there.
This cornerstone looks different than it did in that book.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad it just snaps into place. I'm like trying to rotate it.
Little guy.
Crazy
What's
town.
up? What are you doing? Hey! Come back here! He must have some kind of nest up there. Looks like
Hello?
Mel got another note.
Hi, I hadn't heard from you and just wondered how you were doing. You at the school?
I sure am.
So how's it going?
Great. The girls
One
I
of
met
my
so far
least
are
favorite
bright,
things in Nancy
interesting, and
Drew
seem to like me.
speedruns is like moments like these
I hope
when
so.
all of a sudden someone
Already
random that has
living socially
nothing to do
around
with the
here is
mystery just
huge.
calls for 2
Yeah.
Order
minutes.
going, huh?
And it is.
It's like, Ned, please, you know I love you, but you gotta
Just be yourself.
go away.
You'll do fine.
Be myself. Ned, I'm a detective. I'm pretty much here to spy on people. If they get wind of that.
Like I said, just lie through your teeth and you'll
Or like
fine.
when Ned
What about
calls
the
in Blackmore Manor when you like leave the forge.
Oh
They're being
my.
sent by someone
Luckily
who
we
signed
found a
for
way to
the
skip
Black
it in the
Cat,
speedrun,
complete
but
with a
like
paw print and
games
scratch
like this
marks.
aren't so lucky.
And only
Yeah.
valedictorian candidates have been getting them.
Think someone there has a grudge against brainy kids?
Or one of the brainy kids is trying to get rid of her competition.
Being valedictorian is that big a deal?
It's a very big deal. The valedictorian gets a college scholarship, full ride, school of her choice.
But how smart can these kids be if they're intimidated by a bunch of silly notes?
It's midterm study break. The kids who chose to stay at the school are cramming for tests and madly writing papers. The notes may be silly, but they're still distracting. And some of the accidents that have followed them have been pretty malicious.
Malicious, huh? You're not posing as a valedictorian, are you?
No, I'm not.
Good.
Although I am living on the same floor as
Yeah,
they are.
definitely. The letter M says I really like this run, but there are so many ways for it to accidentally and irreversibly go wrong.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
question everybody I see until something or
There was a
someone
couple of
finally
practice
listens to
runs where
Black
I'm
Cat.
like, I forget to do one thing, and I'm like walking around for a couple of minutes being like, what do I do?
That's it for now.
Stay on your toes.
I always do. See you, Ned. I'm being gossiped about already? That sure didn't take long.
You must be the girl who came all the way from France with just the clothes on her back? Becca something?
Becca Sawyer.
I'm Leela Yadav. Welcome to Waverly.
How come you're not working on a paper or studying
Leela
like everybody
is
else?
the bane
I'm
of
working
our
on 2
speedrun
papers, actually,
existence.
but they're both under control,
Literally.
so I'm taking a break. Playing the games in here keeps my reflexes sharp. People think I'm just saying that, but it's true. In fact, let's play air hockey. Come on.
Ugh,
By helping me
here we
stay in
go.
shape, you'll be helping out your new school. You want to get off on the right foot here, don't ya?
Yeah, but I don't have time right now. I told Rachel Hubbard I'd help her with her web project.
That's too bad.
Too bad I can't play, or too bad I'm helping Rachel?
Both, but mostly too bad you're being subjected to Rachel on your very first day.
Why do you say that?
She's got this bizarre schizoid thing going. She'll say something one day, then deny it the next, or she'll do something, then claim she didn't. She's actually kind of scary. You'll see. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if she's the Black Cat. You heard about the Black Cat?
Foreshadowing?
Oh yeah,
Question
I
mark?
heard.
See, Rachel flunked a test a couple weeks ago, which means she can't be valedictorian. So maybe, in some twisted way, she thinks we're to blame and she's using this Black Cat stuff to freak us all out. Not that it's working. On me, at least. I've won state championships in both soccer and basketball. No way am I gonna let a couple of stupid notes get to me.
Has she won
Since you've been running
championships
for
in Nancy Drew
valedictorian, I
speedrunning?
need to get a close-up of you for the school website, if that's okay.
No problem. Fire when ready.
I was told I could maybe get a picture of Megan Vargas from you?
Yeah, I've got a picture of her you could use.
Bring it on.
Beat me at a game of air hockey, I'll go get it for you.
Bring it on.
Excellent. Okay, first pick your mallet. Then, after the game starts, hit the puck with your mallet and try to get it into the goal at my end. And when I hit the puck towards your goal, use your mallet to block it.
We have a
If you
$10
can't,
donation
you can
from
only use
Tui
your
who
mallet
says,
on
Texas,
your half of
please.
the table.
Yes.
First person to score 7 goals wins.
All right, so here's your
Got
fact for
it?
Texas.
Got it.
The Southland
let's
Ice
get it
Company
on.
was formed in 1927, which is a company dedicated to storing ice, which eventually became the convenience store company 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah.
Forgot to mention this company was formed in Texas. That's kind of important.
I was doing a practice of this, and I had accidentally glitched the game where the puck got stuck in the corner and she was holding the puck in the corner.
Oh no.
And I was like, come on! And I had to restart. So hopefully that does not happen. Knock on wood.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
So there are 3 separate instances in this game where you need to play Leela at a game to get something from her. And this first time she forces you to play air hockey, the second time she forces you to play Scram, and the third one, she lets you pick between the two. Scram is way more consistent, it's way easier, you'll pretty much win every time.
Yeah.
But air hockey can be
Point.
faster a lot of the time, so we kind of have to pick it for that third one
Yeah.
in order to go fast. All right, and we got another $10 donation from Jetpack.
I like this game.
No message in the donation, so if you'd like to see a particular state fact, just let us know in chat.
Oh gosh.
Point for me.
Ooh, a wild card state fact.
Goal!
Ooh.
Nuts.
All right,
Next.
Verm, you pick a
Guess I owe
state.
you Megan's picture.
Ooh.
Next time downstairs, I'll get it.
Let's
Want
do...
No thanks.
Need anything else?
Let's do New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
think I
All
could
right.
borrow the old menu
So
that
the
you borrowed from
second
the display
highest wind
case in the
speed in the
foyer?
world was recorded in New
that's the
Hampshire,
right
measuring
thing.
at about
I knew this, but it's late
231
teaching
miles per
paper I had
hour
to write.
in
I keep
1934.
forgetting to put it back.
To give you an idea of how strong that is, Category 5 hurricanes
Let me
wind
guess. I have
measure
to
at
feature with a
least
game.
156
Air
miles
hockey
per
or
hour.
scram? You get to
Oh
pick.
wow.
Air hockey.
Yes.
A purple.
We also have another donation for $20 from Special Agent Potato. Says, I would like another fake and real fact combo. Just let me know which state you'd like to do that for, and I got you. And we have another $10 donation from Magpie Bee. It says California, which is actually my state. So the population in California is higher than the population of the entirety of Canada.
Not surprising.
Point for me.
So Potato, the fact that I have for Missouri is so detailed that you probably will be able to guess which one it is. So since you donated $20, I'll let you do a second state, and I'll do it for that one if you'd like. But here's your Missouri fact. Missouri is the only U.S. state that has no official correct pronunciation. Some of the common pronunciations include Missouri, Missouri, and Missouri.
And in Canada, we call it Missouri.
Goal!
Also, let's just give a round of applause for Verm doing her very best at this air hockey. It is a very tough thing.
I swear I played like an hour of air hockey this morning.
I like this game.
Potato, if you would like a second state fact, just let me know.
Oh yeah.
You win.
Yes.
There's the menu.
Thank you.
Need anything
GG.
else?
GG's.
I've bugged you enough for now.
That's all right. I'm kind of waiting for my boyfriend to call. He goes to Oxborough. That's the boys' school just down the road. Talking to you helped kill the time. I'll see ya.
It's not locked.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Becca Sawyer. Remember?
Sorry, I totally blanked on your name. You get all the pictures?
All right, this is a good one.
Not yet.
So,
One thing, I need to take a picture of
Special
you.
Agent Potato has
Oh,
chosen
right.
Arkansas.
Let's do it.
So, in the
Yes.
city of Little Rock, it is illegal to honk your car horn after 9 p.m. when you are in the vicinity of an establishment that sells sandwiches or cold drinks.
Remember. Did I tell you
It's
that you got
interesting.
Danielle Hayes' picture?
No, but her name's been scratched off, so that's what I figured.
Sorry, my mind is going all this paper writing, which I kind of need to get back to.
Well, good luck with your papers.
So long.
Oh, one more question. Who do you
Bear
think
Bear,
that
I
white
hope you
cat is?
didn't accidentally
Well,
honk your
God
horn within the
knows.
vicinity of an
I don't
establishment
know,
that sells
and I don't
sandwiches
really
or cold
care.
drinks.
See ya.
You can come in.
Coffee shops equals
Listen, I know
honkable.
you checked out a book on Victorian dining, but I was wondering if I could borrow it. I'm kind of into Victorian stuff.
Sorry, I need it for the paper I'm writing. But I'll tell you what, if you get my math notebook from Mel, I'll work on that.
We have
project
another
and you can write
$10
Victorian
from
paper.
Elena,
I
which
know
says
Mel's just a
Florida.
girl, but I prefer not to
Woohoo!
have to deal with her. Okay?
All
Sure.
right.
One math notebook coming
So
up.
the highest
Great,
point in the
see you
state
later.
of Florida measures at only 345 feet above the sea level and is just a small hill at the side of a small road.
I'm here.
And this is the state with
Back
the
with the new
lowest,
girl. What's
highest
going on?
point in the state.
I need to get Rachel's math notebook from you.
Sure. Soon as I remember where I put it. Nuts, I left it in the library.
That's all right. I can go get it.
Why do you want her math notebook?
Well, actually, Rachel,
She wants it, but she didn't want to ask me for it in person.
did you do something to make her mad at you?
I don't treat her any differently than I treat practically everyone else around here. In other words, for the most part, I totally ignore her. I don't know what her problem is.
That book on music theory you checked out, could I take a look at it?
No problem. As long as you go get me some milk and a cookie from the snack shop. It's not that I'm too lazy to do it myself, it's just that.
You have a certain image to maintain.
And milk and cookies don't exactly enhance it.
Understood. I'll be back.
Forgot what I was doing for a second.
I forget, are you doing the route where you let Mel's milk and cookies sit in a bag for a day before you give it to her?
Probably.
Did you get that picture of Megan for me?
I've
It's
got
my
it right
favorite
here,
route.
But the only way you're going to get it from me is by beating me at Scram. What do you say?
Same as before. Bring it on.
That's the spirit. Okay. Each game has 2 rounds. You play one round as the blocker and the other round as the scorer, and you take turns throwing the darts. First, the blocker throws 3 darts, then the scorer throws 3 darts, and so on. Now, the object of the game is for the blocker to end the round by landing a dart in any section of all 20 numbers, while the object of the game for the scorer is, naturally, to accumulate as many points as possible before the round ends.
I assume that hitting the bullseye is worth 50 points and hitting the ring outside it is worth 25?
That's right. Once all the numbers are blocked, the roles are reversed, and you play another round.
Let's go,
All right, we
Leela.
have another $10 donation
Just like in
Yay!
from
the harder
Hotchkiss.
the section of any
Says, can
number
I get
is
a
to
fake
hit,
fact
the
about
more points
Idaho?
you get.
All right, so I'm going to give you one real, one fake fact.
I'm ready. Game on. So, in this round, you're the blocker, and
So,
you're going to try to hit the high
first
numbers
fact,
so they get
the name
crossed off the score
Idaho
list. I think I got
was
it.
originally given
Okay, so
to
now
what
it's
we now
my
know
turn
as
to throw, and
Colorado.
I get to score. Guess I better go for the high numbers before you take them
And
out.
for your second
Nailed
fact,
it!
Idaho's
Gosh, I'm
nickname
good.
is the Potato State.
Yes!
All right, that works.
Gosh, I'm good. Blew that. Nailed it!
That works.
Nailed it!
Yeah, so
Oh,
the
yeah.
real fact is that Idaho was originally suggested for the name of the state we now know as Colorado. Idaho was originally a
That
Shoshone
works.
word, which meant gem of the mountains, and Idaho is the gem state, even though it is very
cute.
famous for its potatoes. Vanwood says, would love to know what went
Bingo,
into the
that worked.
conversation
All
of which
right.
state to name Idaho.
Yes!
I'm blocker this round. All right.
Nailed it!
There's a potato museum in Blackfoot, Idaho. That's crazy.
All right.
I would like to see the provenance documents of these potatoes.
Nailed it!
All right. I did it.
Gosh, I'm good. Yes.
We have a
I did it!
$25 donation
That
from
works.
Team Crazy Matt that says, Connecticut, please, and Prudence Rutherford cosplay time. Your state fact for Connecticut. Most official state songs have the
Bingo!
state's name in the title or references the
works.
state in some capacity, such as Iowa's state song, the Song of Iowa. But Connecticut state song is one of the only states which goes against that trend, with theirs being Yankee Doodle.
Gosh, I'm good.
All right.
Is that the one that's like Yankee
works.
Doodle went to town? Is it that?
Yep, the very same.
Oh.
And with that, we have just hit 5K.
Yeah! Great
All
job!
right. That
Great job,
works.
everyone.
All right.
Good news. I have all of the supplies for my Prudence Rutherford cosplay. It's all ready to be picked up, so that will be delivered upon tomorrow.
Nice job. Here's the photo of Megan
Nice.
you wanted.
Nice.
Great. Looks like I'll have to take a picture of a picture.
Also, great scramming.
Oh, thank you.
All done. You can keep it. Thanks.
Want to play again?
No thanks.
I
Need
do
anything
not.
I think it's
wanna-
really funny that the game just accepts the photo of Megan all zoomed out so you can tell it's an actual photo on the website.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I think the only photo in the game that you actually need to do any cropping or panning for is the wood inlay on the floor.
Oh.
Now that we've reached that 5K donation incentive, I have activated our next donation incentive, which is $5,500, and we will be giving away an entire Yellow Book set of Nancy Drew games. That's a lot of
crazy.
books.
It's a lot of books.
And any previous giveaway winners will be allowed to enter that giveaway as well.
Food's ready.
It's ready.
Food's ready.
All right, so since Matt donated $25, they get another state fact, and they chose Minnesota. All right.
Order
So your
up.
Minnesota fact. There are
I think I made a mistake.
69,200
There.
miles of
All
rivers
done.
and streams in Minnesota, which is enough to circle the equator
Whoa.
over 2.5 times.
This is 2.
I'm sorry, Incarnadine, for the Yankee Doodle.
Oh, Leela's not gonna like that.
The cookie dough does look good. I agree. What would everyone's snack shop order be?
Oh, not this one.
The bagel with 5 lettuce.
Oh, so the Waverly Special.
Is it against the law to put the cookie dough in the bagel?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Like, does it
Interesting.
like can you make whatever you want with the ingredients,
Yep,
or does it have
whatever
to
you
be
want.
something the game lets you do?
Nope, whatever you want.
Okay.
Imagine you are attending Waverly, and you get to order from Snack Shop, and it costs you no money because it's part of your tuition.
Hmm.
I'd probably just get a milk and cookie. I mean, milk and cookies, you know?
Yeah, I mean, totally fair.
You can come in.
I would definitely get one of those Cocoa Kringle chocolate bars, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure did.
Oh, yeah.
Now I need you to lay out the web page.
Okay, so I should clarify, I would not eat the bagel with the cookie dough in it. It's just a disguise so that they would let me just take the cookie dough.
Problem.
Oh, okay.
I would like take it out of the bagel.
If anything's
Gotcha.
in the wrong place, I'll leave you a message describing what needs to be fixed.
I would
And
probably
what's the
feed the
layout?
bagel to Casper.
Report back to me, because I'll probably have something else for you to do.
I knew you were going to say that.
In case I forgot to say it before, I'm really grateful for your help. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
I'm really
Don't
grateful
worry
for your
about
help.
it. It'll be nice just having you as a friend.
Right.
I just love how she just gets blown off there. Nice having you as a friend. Right.
It's not
Yeah, sure.
I've got my math notebook. Fab. I'll take that.
Has math always been your favorite subject?
Math? Science is more my thing.
But before, you said math was.
Well, actually, I like them both, so I kind of go back and forth. Anyway, the book's all yours. Go ahead and take it. I gotta get back to work here. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Ejected. I would also like to say that we have made almost $100 just from sticker sales. So if anyone wants to buy some more stickers, then we can top $100 for the end of the event. As a reminder, all proceeds from the stickers go towards the charity at the end. These are limited time stickers too. You can only get these during this event.
Definitely buy the stickers. New York. Oh gosh. Newport.
There, all done. Hopefully Rachel will agree.
Oh, just tell me if it's right or wrong, Nancy. Just tell me.
Satisfying noises, honestly.
Yeah.
You did just buy 2 stickers, you know? Just the rest of the event, people have been slacking on buying the stickers, and last year, I had to keep making more, so I was like, this year I will make enough. And so now I have a lot of stickers left over, and I just think that everyone should help me get those out of my inventory.
Here's a list. They're all things that are special to Waverly Academy somehow. Iconic.
Buy enough stickers for yourself, your family, your friends, and the family of your friends.
Yes.
Get all the stickers.
It's true.
And the friends of your family.
Yeah.
A couple of references to the pictures.
Exactly.
And, you know, some random people at the library, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah. Your colleagues, the family of your colleagues.
An incredible coup.
Yeah. Your imaginary
Everyone
friend.
needs a sticker. Exactly.
Give it my best shot.
Upload them like before. I'll check them when they're up.
And then
Just
one
a
for
reminder
every
as
book you
well.
own.
I'll leave a note for you on the page. Come back to me when you're
Just a reminder as well, we have
Go so you can get
a
back to
bunch
jail.
more
later.
interesting and sometimes unhinged state facts.
Mm-hmm.
Might I suggest Maine, Kentucky, Delaware, Montana, Nebraska,
That's
North
not
Dakota,
very
or
nice.
Rhode Island?
But then gossip seldom is.
Oh, right. I apologize. It's random people at the library, not library. Can't believe I was saying it wrong. Don't go to the library.
Tree climber to show me the best way up this.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dexter, sir. You want the main fact, you're gonna have to donate.
Exactly.
I'm always scared about getting this wrong.
I get that. I literally,
like,
when I play this casually, I cheat and I videotape it with my phone camera.
So I'm like, one wrong move and Nancy's done for.
It's true.
She's down for the count.
Oh yes, for sure. Never forget the oily paper Karen strat.
It's true.
What is that sound?
What I've been doing lately, I can only do this for one puzzle per game, but I write an expo marker on my screen.
Yeah.
I love that, honestly.
I mean, that's basically what like the post-it note whatchamacallit strat is in Danger by Design.
The Danger by Design, yeah.
I love how so many of us just used that post-it note strat just when playing the game casually.
When I first started playing Nancy Drew games, I would have like a little notebook, but I would always just throw the notebook and take all these sticky notes and just have them all over my computer screen.
Nuts. There goes my phone.
Just like, this is this puzzle, stick.
I have my little Nancy Drew notebook that my sister and I have been using since 2005, I want to say. I still have it. It has everything up until Sea of Darkness, and now it is out of pages.
Now you just gotta get another one.
It's true.
Easy.
So I've told this story before. Our original Nancy Drew notebook was actually just a cardboard box that we used to put my laptop on. So we would just write on the box all of our notes. So then if we wanted to replay a game, we would just like turn the box over to the correct game.
Love it. I love that so much.
Oh no, what have I done?
All right, here we go.
And speaking of the US being in shambles, we have a $10 donation from Elena who says Maine. All right, here's your fact about Maine. This is definitely an interesting one. Maine has its own desert in the city of Freeport. It is a naturally formed desert featuring 20 acres of rolling sand dunes in the middle of a lush forest.
I see. Is that one of the real facts or a made-up fact?
Yeah, that's a real fact.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Oh my gosh.
You got this.
This is so stressful. Just this puzzle. So I'm like, don't want y'all to laugh at me when I'm like not knowing where anything goes.
You know,
well, half of this puzzle is grabbing a piece and then realizing you can't put it down yet because you don't have any bordering states.
Yep. Okay.
There are a lot of strats for this. Which is, I like to go from the bottom up. I don't do it alphabetically because I know where all the bottom states go, and then everything else just kind of slots in above them. So that's my strat for it.
I love it. We're doing it that way.
No, I meant from the bottom of the states. So like we would want to be finding like Georgia and Mississippi and all that stuff at the bottom. Yeah, sorry.
Man, I don't even know where. The only states I know are like here.
Yeah.
Just Michigan and New York.
That's valid.
That's it.
You don't know where California is?
Well, like sort of. I know it's on this side.
Oh, okay. I always feel like it's like the big landmarks for this puzzle are Michigan, California, Texas, Florida.
Yeah, Texas I know. Oh my gosh. No, you're there.
If we ever get another game in Canada, I expect the 10-piece provinces puzzle.
Yes.
Make all the Americans go, what?
Oh, one of our units in school was having to name every lake and like know them off by heart.
Mm,
Oh, that was my least favorite unit in school
I can imagine.
because there's like way too many lakes.
That does sound like something that would be every lake. I agree, Mandy. That is.
Every single lake. The Great Lakes, the small lakes, all the lakes.
My goodness.
There, get back.
I'm just really bad at geography in general. Despite the fact that I won, I was, I think, 4th place in my school's geography B when I was in 5th grade. Fascinating, but it's because I got all the easy questions, which I think is just hilarious to me. I want everyone to give some hype for her solving that.
That's Rachel.
I was panic clicking for half of it.
I should probably
Just
find out.
rapid fire.
I got 2nd place in the homeschool geography B, which is my biggest academic flex. I mean, my biggest academic flex was that in 5th grade, I won the math Olympiad for my school. And that was a school that was K through 8. So the fact that I won that was my biggest flex, academically speaking. I mean, we'll ignore all of the, like, the fact that I'm getting a master's degree. It's that 5th grade math Olympiad.
Oh my gosh, there's 2 of you?
Please don't tell.
This is such a
You mean
wild
you both
twist.
go to school here, but everyone
Mhm.
thinks just one of you does? Including the administration?
But we're not hurting anyone. I mean,
It's
not like
funny because for
anyone
the
else is
first
going
half
to
of the
use this
game,
room or eat these leftovers.
anybody that has
We've been doing
gone
this
to
for
like
years, Becca.
either a
If we
Catholic
really
school
were,
or
we'd
private
be
school,
now. Our
like the
luck
amount of
is bad.
stress and
It's
anxiety
school that's
that you
gonna
have,
be
you just
reasonable.
forget things. So I'm like, oh yeah, having little blonde moments. I've been there. And then it's like, oh, she's a twin. That's why she doesn't remember. And I'm like, oh,
Scholarships all
just me. Okay.
This was the only one we got. So we decided to share it. And we've only got one more semester. Just one. We're so close. Please don't.
What are
tell
you guys
Becca,
gonna do with
please.
college? Like, I don't understand.
Wow, this is
Ah,
amazing.
yes, it's
Literally.
Rachel and Bachel.
Okay, I won't tell. And don't worry, I'm pretty good with
Rachel with 2 L's, Rachel with 1 L.
I just can't believe I'm the only one who knows.
Actually, you're not. Kim? Someone else found out and blackmailed us into leaving those black cat notes for other people.
You too are the black cat?
No, we just make the notes and deliver them to whomever the real black cat tells us to. What are you doing? If she tells they're gonna kick us out anyway, Rachel, she may as well know everything. Maybe
Yeah.
she'll even help us.
Give her even more fodder.
So
Come
you're
on.
Rachel and
Heck
you're
yeah.
Kim?
Right.
I do see that we have another
How does
donation,
this
though.
blackmailer black cat
Yay!
person
Yes.
communicate with you?
And I have spent the last minute
Kim is
trying to
gonna get
figure
out
out
of
a
this.
fake
no
Mississippi
idea
fact
who
and
sent
cannot
it.
think of any.
Well, I guess I could.
Oh, I can give
kind
you
of,
a Mississippi
know,
fact that's
play
actually
detective
incredibly
and
true.
try to find out
So,
who it is.
Mississippi
That would be
itself
so cool.
is
Then
not,
we'd
in
know
fact,
something
a
that
state
person
of the
doesn't want
US. It
anyone
is
to
its
find
own
out.
territory. It is like
In
the
meantime,
Vatican
my
in
sister
the
needs
fact
to
that
finish
it
her
is
dinner and you should
self-governing.
go. Nobody cares if one of us isn't around.
It's wild.
Yeah. No, that's
I
completely real.
understand.
Totally,
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
totally
I mean, I'll
correct
see
fact.
One of you guys tomorrow. Night.
Crazy.
Yeah, Mississippi sovereignty.
I
Hey,
have
guess who just
2
got
other
killed with
real
the black
Mississippi
cat?
facts if you would be willing to accept those in place of the fake fact.
Excuse you, I just gave an amazing fake fact.
Is that true or is it just a rumor?
I also would really like someone to donate for the North Dakota fact because it is a very interesting fact that I need to get off my chest.
Well, you heard the man.
Let's get that North
accept the
Dakota
real
fact
facts?
going.
All right, so The other two Mississippi facts. So more than 50% of Mississippi is forested, making it making some of the land prime agricultural land. Many of its regions have been left untouched. And then the second fact is that Mississippi has the most people that go to church out of any state.
Huh. That's actually not surprising to me.
Wild.
I don't think it's surprising to any of us, but I had to say it.
It's not true, if that's what you want to know.
So you didn't plagiarize that paper?
Of course not. I mean, I may bend the rules now.
Oh
and then,
gosh, I didn't
especially
mean
the
to trigger
stupid
this
ones,
audio.
but I've never cheated on a test
Well,
or turned in a paper somebody else
It just
wrote.
gives us
Womp womp.
more time to
Can you
learn
prove that
about
you didn't?
states.
I'm not
You were
allowed
just
to
trying to
try.
get
Exactly.
us some
They
more
locked my
education.
computer account to make sure I don't mess with
Absolutely.
anything on Paper Trail.
We need all the information we can get.
Papertrail.edu. It's a website all the teachers here go to when they want to compare a paper that's been handed in with papers available on the internet. Students aren't supposed to know about it. Mrs. Arlington, that's my art history teacher, she matched my paper with something on Paper Trail. Not only is it insulting that they'd think I'd cheat, but that I do it in such a way that I was sure to get caught? Come on, I am not that stupid.
Yes.
So we have a note of donation for $10 from Carol. It says this is for Governor Doug Burgum. The Burgumentum is real.
Clear all this up, but I can't. And whoever this black cat person is,
Forgot to include my state request, but to be clear, it is North Dakota.
Unless
I googled Doug
I'm not anyone's favorite
Burgum
person,
before I
the
read your
case is
donation.
this. If I get kicked out, nobody's gonna care.
So I did some detective work to figure out what it is.
Just before
But
the school booted me off
okay,
again,
so here's
I
your
got a
North
glimpse
Dakota
of the
fact.
IP address of whoever
So no one
authorized
actually
these
knows if
stupid
North
lies.
Dakota
I
is
didn't
the
get a chance to write
39th
it down,
or
but I do
40th state
remember
to
that
be
none
admitted
of the
into the
digits
Union.
get repeated.
Both
See if you
North
can track
Dakota
it
and
down.
South
That's
Dakota
all
were
I'm
part of the
asking.
Dakota
Will you
Territory,
do
and
that?
because it was such a large territory,
Yeah, I
it
can
was
do
more
that.
beneficial
Sure.
for the ruling
Writing down the
Republican
facts
Party
is
at the time
kind
to
of a
divide
hobby
it
with me anyway.
into two states to give them
Here's the
more
paper
seats
I
in
got back from
Congress.
Mrs. Arlington.
And when signing the
Just go to the
states into the
academics page
Union,
on the school
President
website
Harrison
and look
shuffled
under
the papers
resources for
as to
Paper
avoid
Trail.
favoritism to either
Enter a
state.
data source code. It'll tell you the IP address of the
Oh.
person who posted the paper I allegedly stole from. Thank you, Becca. Oh man, just knowing someone's on my side is a huge relief. Anyway, what's new with you?
I found your barrette.
Great. Hey, thanks. I don't know why I bother with these things. They're always
Bring
falling out of
back
my
the
hair.
Mega Dakota.
I know. This one fell out of your hair at that cloak and dagger meeting you were at last night.
What meeting? I don't know what you're talking about.
I was watching, Mel, from up in the oak tree. I saw you.
I'm not going to tell you anything, so whatever you think you saw, just forget it.
I can't just forget what I saw, and you know it. Mel, look, whatever you tell me
Whatever.
will go no further than this room.
Nancy, come
I
on.
promise. I'm not
Resort to
looking for
blackmail.
anything to gossip about. I
That's
just
what everyone
wanna know
else does.
what's going on with you, that's all.
And facade it as you're just trying to
Facade is a
help.
meeting of the Blackwood Society. It's a secret
Oh,
club
yes.
that someone at Waverly started a couple of years after the school.
Nancy
was founded.
isn't super
Only 7
able
girls here
to,
get chosen to be members.
Who
she's
does
not
the choosing?
great
I
at
have no idea.
mind
Everybody's
games
totally
for the
anonymous.
most part.
Everyone
Like,
wears a
one of the
cloak,
biggest
you
things
saw,
that
and no one
she
ever talks. They just whisper. So you can't tell
is
who they
notable
really
for
are.
actually succeeding
About
at
once a
mind
month, I'll
games
get a note
is
or a
Tex
text
and
saying there's a
Mary
meeting that night,
in
and that's all we do.
Shadow
We
Ranch.
just meet. There's no talking or socializing. We literally just stand around.
Otherwise,
for
she's
about
not
20 minutes and
huge in
change.
on that,
It's more like
on the social engineering
tradition,
side of
one that
things.
keeps going even though everybody's forgotten how and why it started.
What happens if you don't want to be a member?
I have no idea. Look, to me, belonging to the Blackwood Society is cool. Not because it's secret and exclusive and all that, but because I like being part of something that someone a long time ago, for whatever reason, thought
Hotchkiss,
was
I would
important.
love a lecture
I
on
like
Utah's
not
liquor
knowing what
laws.
chant means, and I accept secrecy and anonymity because by doing so, I get to be part of a tradition that's
She did
not
full top him in
essentially
Old Clock, but I don't think that
I'm
was
sure
like
some girls belong because they're too intimidated to quit. But
I don't think that was the
belong
same
because
thing.
the unknown is something I've always
Something I love about that moment in Shadow Ranch is when you manipulate
I'll let
Mary
you get back
Yazzie
to your
into
music.
admitting
Doors
that
always
she's
open.
like has a thing for Tex.
Did you even
She
leave?
says, "Wow, for a city
just
slicker, you
forget
got a
I was
lot of
here.
country smarts."
Bye.
And now I'm overthinking what she's trying to say about those who live in the country.
Forgot
Are they
you
just
know?
better at social
Just
manipulation?
forget I was here. Bye.
Or maybe not better, but is it just more common?
Yeah.
There's still
Topham
gossiping
is
about
not
me.
exactly the sharpest dart on the scram board. Amazing.
I don't think I can get into this room yet. Mm. Nice.
This is a book that's missing from the library. If I return it, I'll get credit points.
Never question Karen's routing.
Honestly, yeah.
I was like, I haven't gotten a text yet.
Blackwood society was wearing.
Something that I think is very funny about, like, when you get into speedrunning and trying to route things yourself, sometimes you fall down rabbit holes, like, best solution for traveling salesman problem. It's traveling salesman problem calculator. You guys don't know what the traveling salesman problem is. It is, like, how to create the most efficient route for a traveling salesman so that they hit all of the places they're supposed to hit without, like, backtracking, and to use the least amount of mileage. And so when I was trying to, like, work on just kind of adjust the route for Midnight in Salem, I was counting my clicks, and then I was trying to decide which things needed to come first based on how many clicks it took me to get places.
Drop in anytime.
So yeah.
Also, shout outs to expired milk.
Literally. I've
You
had
just
this
gave me.
milk and cookie in my pocket for days.
Yes,
I'm just
as-
glad that
Mhm.
this piano puzzle is more UI friendly than the Blue Moon Canyon
Oh my
piano
gosh.
puzzle.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad, to be honest. Piano puzzle that will continue to haunt me is the one in Message in a Haunted Mansion, just because my sister and my copy, I know I tell this story like every year, but some people don't know it. My sister and I got a copy of it like right after it came out, and we weren't able to finish it because my sister had one of those fancy all-in-one computers that was all in the monitor, and this was like 2002 or something, so it was very fancy at the time.
I need to take
And
a picture of this so I can upload it to the website along with the
she
other
left her
icon
little
photos.
desk light
Rachel
on,
is
and it
gonna be
melted
thrilled.
the CD in the disk drive. And so we got to the point where we were trying to open the whatchamacallit. We were trying to play the piano, and it just got stuck on like two notes over, like it was terrifying because it was just like stuck in these two notes over and over again. And so scarred.
You can come in.
Becca, hey, you finished the icon.
Hey.
I found that picture of Hollowell and her cat. Great job.
Great
There's just
job.
one more thing I need you to do, and then you'll be done with me. Us.
What is it?
Verm, what is your
Pages
current
has to
PB
do
in
with
this
the
game?
essay Corinne wrote that won the
My
English
current
Awards.
PB is 117.23.
Ooh.
Nice.
And that'll be that.
So I really hope we
The real
cut
book
that.
yet?
No, but don't worry, I'm working on it.
My sister says I shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it.
Well, good luck.
So
with your
Yamdema, how
papers.
many state facts have you not gotten to say yet?
I don't have a number because I haven't deleted them from my spreadsheet, but I still have a good chunk.
For the webpage I'm helping Rachel
See,
put up,
I need
we
everyone to
get
start
the
I'd say
donating.
we've
road that won
done
the pen to
probably
paper
about a
award.
quarter to a
Oh,
third
yeah, Rachel
of them.
mentioned that. I
Hey,
didn't
well,
make my paper
Again,
for
I
that job,
suggest
but for some
Kentucky,
reason,
Delaware,
Rachel
Montana,
totally
Nebraska,
got
and
that
Rhode
algorithm.
Island.
I'll copy it onto a flash drive for you.
Kentucky, the home of
That,
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Sure, I guess.
I'm absolutely
Which
starving.
I
this
know
is a
that's
free
probably
fact.
totally incorrect, but
About getting me a
This is a
chicken
free
with double
fact
cheese, an
because
apple, some juice, and
it's
a
not one of
banana.
my official facts, but I did
Continue.
learn
I'll get
that
you the essay.
Colonel
Got
Sanders
it.
was not born in
Excellent.
Kentucky and was born in, I
Guess
think
who
it was
just got a
Illinois.
second note from the black cat?
Disgusting.
You're in for it.
I feel lied to.
can never recover from this.
Okay, people, I'm ready to take your orders.
I would love to hear about Alaska if someone wants to donate in my honor.
Order up.
You and every other girl at Waverly.
Not every.
Oh yeah, actually the Alaska one is very interesting.
Food's ready.
Just the ones who take calculus.
Food's ready.
Cute, but he's not really.
All right, we do have a $10 donation from Sadie. She says, "Gotta donate for my alma mater state, Rhode Island."
Food's
me-
ready.
Get that fact pulled up. All right. In Rhode Island law, it is a terrible offense to throw pickle juice onto a tram.
There. Oh,
Okay, weird flex.
That's a story right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got to have a very tragic backstory.
Yay! You've got my snack.
Yep. Enjoy.
Thank
Enjoy, Nancy.
That is.
You
so
sound
good.
so
Here, keep it as long as you want.
forced.
The only thing on there.
Enjoy.
Great. Thanks.
Don't choke.
Anything else?
I'll let you get back to your paper.
Enjoy.
I'll let you get back to your paper. Which that's still a pretty good line there of saying goodbye, because it still sounds pretty like, definitely like it's a blow off. I'll let you get back to your paper.
When it comes to
But it's
people
still
and maybe
nothing
Miss,
compared
should
to,
I say
I think your
Nurse
phone's
Holloway,
about to ring.
looks like Corinne's a bit of an expert.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going?
Oh, where's it?
Seeing as
There.
you're the leader of the Blackwood Society, I need you to tell me something.
All right, who blabbed?
Look, that's not important. I just need to hear that chant you guys repeat.
That's
word
not
for
important.
word. The reason why is very
Being as you're the
complicated,
leader of the
but I
Blackwood
promise you
Society,
won't
I need you to
tell
tell me
and
a
won't
state
repeat it to
fact.
anyone, ever.
What's in it for me?
If you don't tell me what I want to know, I'll tell everyone about the
All
society.
right, Mutant has donated. Mutant Pudding has donated
Oh,
$10.
How's that?
She says, if
I'll
you
say
haven't done
once
Minnesota yet, I would love a fact for it, but if that's a repeat, any fact will do. I have actually said Minnesota a little bit earlier. If you have another choice for a state, let me know. Otherwise, I can pick another one for you.
Big.
How did you get to be the leader?
I got a text telling me to go to a certain spot, and when I did, there was the blue cloak, along with a note saying I was to choose 7 new members and in the spring a new leader. Everyone takes a vow of secrecy.
That's
Everyone
how
has to be
becoming the
brave,
president of the United
persistent.
States works
Do you
too.
believe that?
No harm in hedging your bets. And since you're in on the secret now too, you should probably do the same. Well, now that conversation's over, forever. What else is
Forever.
going on?
Thanks for all the advice.
No prob.
No prob.
Corinne, you here?
Ah, she's gone.
Wonder what that means.
It definitely means the attic, for sure, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Or maybe like a garage?
Oh,
I
so
think
fruity.
she went to Big Island Mike's immersion excursion.
Oh, you're so right.
What is that noise?
Yeah.
Sounds like it's coming from the other side of the wall. That's interesting. The old set of blueprints shows a tiny room behind the furnace which isn't on the modern blueprints. And the modern blueprint includes a drawing of the furnace and a bunch
All right,
of
since
numbered
I haven't heard anything from
Huh?
Mutant Pudding
I've
yet,
seen that
I
name before
I
in
will pick a
Hollowell's
random
journal.
state fact, but don't worry, I will pick well. So, this state fact is going to be for Delaware.
Oh.
The amount of chickens in the state of Delaware outnumber the amount of humans by over a ratio of 200 to 1.
Oh.
Oh, the squeaking. Oh.
Squeaking is pretty awful. Yeah.
Oh.
Kareen? What are you doing here?
Oh.
And if you would like a
apparently the
very
same thing you are.
wholesome state
Looking for a
fact,
treasure
I
we
would
to
pick,
Hollowell
I would
hid.
donate for
Is that
Kentucky.
it? What is it? An old manuscript?
You know what I'm noticing?
Edgar Allan Poe. Never
We're
published.
kind of at
He
endgame.
told her where it was when he was on his deathbed. When he
You gotta
died, she
donate
took it and
fast.
ran off
Gotta
saying it was
donate
what happened
fast.
to
If
them.
you want more of those,
At least I think
more
that's
of
what happened.
those
You found all that
Um,
out while you were researching that
state
paper?
fact, you guys
When
have
I
to
do
donate
research, I do
real
research.
fast.
Although truth be told,
Mhm.
all I knew with relative certainty is that
Definitely
she found
donate for
something.
Kentucky. I want to hear that not KFC
Which is
fact.
why you became the Black Cat.
I'm not the black cat. I didn't leave those notes.
No, you blackmailed
Sorry.
someone else into
Just
doing
realized
that
I
for
popped
you. Two
popped my
someones,
wrists
actually.
while Mike was on.
Smart.
Apologies to anyone who
Question
didn't
is,
like
are
that
you
sound.
smart enough
Tender.
to live to tell the
Also
tale?
enter the giveaway. It's a good
I
book.
think so.
It's for the Whispering Statue. Hashtag giveaway. And it's a 1940s copy, so, like, that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome. Okay, I get it. It's swinging.
I
Okay,
didn't realize until I was much older that this was a Pit in the Pendulum reference. Wow. What an awful thing to just have around. Terrifying to me.
Right, especially in a school. Like,
No, forget it.
This is
You're
my
not
favorite
going
part
anywhere
of the
till you
game.
tell me what the heck is going on.
Come on, Mel. It's too long a story. I need to go.
You just entered my room through the wall. I want an explanation.
I'll explain later. Now let me chat.
Stay right there, Mel.
you stay right there.
This.
Well, for Kareen,
It's over.
Time.
Meticulous
An
research
hour
showed
and
that
9
Kareen knew
minutes.
Rita Hollowell had hidden
Yes!
That's a PB, right?
GG.
That's a PB!
Oh
That's
my
an incredible
gosh.
PB.
That's so fantastic. And that's even with accidentally
What, 8
triggering some
minutes?
dialogue.
And she couldn't
Wow.
most, if not all of its
That's so
occupants spent
cool.
midterm break elsewhere.
Okay, are we
So
gonna...
exciting.
I think we're going
So, she
to...
resurrected an old
there's a
Waverly
giveaway
legend and
right
attempted to frighten her
now. Did
classmates away
we
with notes from the Black Cat,
pull that
followed
one?
by well-timed
Or...
accidents. And
I don't know.
having stumbled upon Waverly
The
Academy's
giveaway is now
secret
closed.
she blackmailed them into
Aaron
writing
Casey
the
Gamers has
manuscript
won the
so that
book.
if they went
Awesome.
wrong,
Thank
they
you
would
so
take
much,
the
Verm,
blame.
for running this
Thanks to me
awesome
and to
game for
Nat,
us.
who wouldn't
I'm
let
really
me out of
excited
her
that
room
you
until
got
I
to do
told
this and
everyone.
that you got such a
Kareen got the
fantastic
blame
PB.
and was promptly expelled.
Where can
Which is
everyone
kinda
find
too
you?
bad. She would no
You
doubt
can
have
find me
graduated at the
on
top of her class if her
Twitch,
greed,
so
guile, and
twitch.tv/VermGaming,
subconscious
as well as on
against her
TikTok, still
faculty
VermGaming,
hadn't gotten her
and
best
on
friend.
Instagram as
Not a good
VermGaming.
result from all this.
Perfect.
For one
Thank you
thing,
so
Megan's
much.
parents
Thank you for
dropped
this
their
run.
threatened lawsuit
And everyone
allowed
stay
her to
tuned. We're
return
going to be
school.
right back with
Fully
Secret
recovered
of the
from
Scarlet
her allergic
Hand.
reaction, she